Today's vlog is going to be all about audiobooks. And if you remember, I had a chat with you before about audiobooks. I put it up there. I believe it's up there. Is it over there? No, I think it's over there. I put a link over there to my old video about audiobooks and how I use them to help me with anxiety. If you missed that video, make sure you hit the subscribe button down underneath to make sure you don't miss any of the gold that I'm giving you. So we talked about audiobooks before, and so now I wanted to give you something to go and have a look at. Whether you choose to do it as an audiobook or not is completely up to you. But my recommendation for today is a book called Mindset. I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Before we get into mindset, let's just hold up a little bit. So for me, books of this kind of nature, and by that nature I mean sort of like self-help, informational, non-fiction type books, when it comes to things like anxiety, fall into two different categories. Category number one for me is, let me explain to you about anxiety. Let me tell you the history about anxiety. Let me tell you how you may have gotten it, what may have caused it, how long it's going to be with you for, the psychological definition of anxiety. And they want to tell you all about anxiety and all the different ways in which it exists. I'm not interested in that. Then there's category number two. Category number two for me is all about what is anxiety and how can you end up getting out of it. Now, for me personally, I believe that everyone's anxiety is different, and because it's different and every person's different, then that means that your solution to it is going to be different also. Because of that, I need as many tools in my arsenal, as many arrows in my quiver as I possibly can get to be able to deal with my type of anxiety, because I don't know what's going to end up fixing it or curing it, or at least helping it ease off. So I try and read as much as I can about anxiety in terms of how I'm going to get through it. What tool can I use to try and deal with my anxiety today? That's the type of nonfiction I read. So Mindset is written by Carol Dweck, and Carol Dweck that's a name I could make fun of for days, but you know what? Growth. An oversimplification of this book is just simply that the book is about whether you fall into a fixed or a growth mindset. Fixed mindsets tend to blame other people. They tend to think that everything's sort of an exterior thing on them. They have a way of thinking. That's their way of thinking. That's it. Growth people tend to always be learning. They tend to be trying to take control of what they can control, but no more than that. It's like I said, it's an oversimplification because it's far more complex than that. Having said that, I went into reading the book, and when I did read it, I was reading it thinking, okay, you know what? I'm growth. I'm fine. This book's going to be a complete waste of time. As I got more and more into it, I realized that there are some things where I'm growth, and then there's a plenty of them where I'm really not, and I need to sort myself out. Now, I don't want to give you example after example after example. I would highly, highly recommend this book. And the reason why it's number one on my list for what I would recommend to people who are in my kind of situation, or even anyone who's looking to learn, is because it will help you identify things within your own personality that you want to try and work on, and open your mind to things that maybe you weren't ready for. Now, as a result of that, everything you read afterwards is going to have a better effect on you than it would have done had you not read this book. So for me, it's really the foundation of everything that comes later for me. So reading Mindset really, really opened my eyes, really sent me on a journey of self-discovery, and I would highly, highly recommend this book to anyone who's looking to try and start analyzing themselves and being introspective and is looking to try and get out into the future and be a better person than they were yesterday. Go check out Mindset by Carol Dweck. You can probably find it at your local library. I know you can find it on Amazon. It's very highly rated on there. But go check out your local library. Like I said to you before in the other video, check out your library. See if you can get it as an e-audiobook or as a book in general. But check it out. And once you have, let me know down in the comments below what you thought about it. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content.